All right, guys, we have another Lakeview Chamber of Commerce video coming up today. This time we're hitting up 3 of the best breakfast spots in the neighborhood. Excited to take you guys around. Let's go cruise and check it out.
Are you still there? To delete this message, press 7 to save it in the archives. Press 9 to hear more options. Press 0.
What are you talking about?
Fun fact, the school at Aldine and Broadway has a chicken coop. You hear these guys? Not every day in the city that you get to see a chicken coop. Kind of fascinating. All right, back to heading to the first spot. Alright guys, we are at the first spot, Taste of New York Bagels. We're gonna get ourselves a little breakfast sandwich. Let's cruise. Look at this. Okay, so I got the Dumbo, which is steak, egg, and cheese, and I've got these rainbow bagels. How cool does that look? All right, I gotta taste this. This is the way I start the day. All right, this is so good. All right, so Taste of New York's at 3268 Clark Street. Like I said, I'm doing these videos for Lakeview Chamber of Commerce because this neighborhood's getting hit so hard because of this construction that these businesses are they're just getting beat up because the foot traffic's toast from all this construction going on, which you guys will see it as we walk to the next few spots. Please come visit these spots. These places don't shut down. We can't lose these spots because of this construction. I've never had one of these. This might be the first time I've ever strayed from the everything bagel. I had to try the rainbow move. Alright guys, I really shouldn't finish this whole thing. We got a bunch more eating to do. This is only spot 1 of 3. I gotta take at least one more bite though. Next spot's basically right across the street here. I'll show you.
See that white building right there? That's where we're heading next.
Not gonna be too much B-roll between here and there. Let's cruise. Alright guys, quick commute, but we're at the second spot for today, a French cafe. This place has one of the most beautiful Instagrams you've ever seen. You gotta check some of this food out. I'm excited to show it to you. Let's go see what it's all about. You guys check this out. How good does this look? So we're at the first spot, Maison Parisienne. We got ourselves the croissant sandwich, which has, the croissant, which is still warm, looks delicious, egg, avocado. We got a smoked ham, you can also get it with turkey, and cornichon, which is pickled cucumbers. This looks amazing though, we gotta try this. This is unbelievably delicious. Oh my God, this might be my favorite breakfast sandwich in the city. Holy crap. We're at 3307 Clark Street, which is like a bunch of construction around here, but do not be fooled. This is not closed. You need to come in here and try this. So delicious. And with baseball, I know baseball season's coming up kind of soon. This is pretty close to Wrigley. This could be an easy walk if you're in town for a Cubs game. Yeah, this croissant is perfect. All these flavors are going together so well. I'm not kidding you, this might be the best breakfast sandwich you can get in the city. This is so good. And not only is the food amazing, this is one of the most adorable spots I've been in. It's so cute. Great patio out back. This is just definitely worth checking out. It's one of those sandwiches I know I have a lot to eat today for this video, but I have to eat the whole thing. I usually try to eat like half of it. This is crazy how good this is. And this area is super cool. Clark Street from basically here north, well, goes northwest, but from here northwest up to Wrigley, it's just filled with great restaurants, some really fun bars. You can have a really good day just hanging on like just this street alone. I think I just figured out what really does it for me on this. That cheese that's melted on the top. There's certain bites. This is gonna sound like such a poor person thing for me to say. It tastes like Cheez-Its though. Like, I love it. It's so good. All right, we got one more place to feast at. I gotta take my last bite. Let's get out of here, huh? Off to the next spot. So this is what it's like when there's a bunch of construction going around this whole fence area, and this is all, I'm assuming it's all gotta be, they're putting in a new train line up there. But you guys, this has gotta be brutal for these businesses. We have gotta come and like support these spots before they all shut down. And there are some classics here, not just the ones I'm taking you guys to. I mean, El Jardín right back there, such a fire Mexican joint. There's some good spots. Let's not let these neighborhood spots die just because this construction, you know, and this construction is needed. Nothing against construction, but you know, I don't know. I just don't want all these good businesses to die. Whatever, that's my PSA. Let's get back to going to the next spot. Alright guys, we got the train going by over here, if you can hear it. But our last spot, Smoothie Joint. Let's go check out a healthy breakfast option. Okay guys, so we're at Smoothie Joint. We've been doing not necessarily the healthiest stuff. Oh, the train's going by. So today we're gonna try something a little healthier for breakfast, an acai bowl. I mean, look at all the banana, coconut, blueberry. Also, there's no added sugars. So this is a really like good filling way to get the day started. All right, let's give this thing a try, huh? I gotta get a little bit of everything, a little bit of coconut, banana, and blueberry. Come on, look at that. Man, this is great. Also, sorry for the noise. This construction is kind of crazy out here. It is so good. So the Smoothie Joint is at 948 Newport, which is right at Clark and Newport. You're seeing right over my shoulder Underground Lounge, which is also Newport Theater. I actually performed at Underground Lounge years ago, back when I was doing improv. It's a fun spot. And then upstairs at Newport Theater, I mean, you guys maybe haven't heard of it, it's called Lincoln Lodge. It was like, I mean, it's still around. It just moved locations. There's a ton of famous people who've performed at Lincoln Lodge. It's just a classic like Chicago spot. Funny enough, I've actually performed there with Sean. We did like a weird food review there. I think my friend, I think it was with Deanna Ortiz. She was doing stuff with Lincoln Lodge. But this area is awesome. We're right at kind of like, maybe like the south tip of like what the tourists would consider Wrigleyville, where the strip of bars is starting. This is kind of the south tip of that. I mean, they're great, guys. Surprisingly filling. I'll tell you what, I always forget that you can make healthy food delicious. I always think, oh, I want something delicious, I gotta eat some bacon. But then if I wanna eat healthy, it's gotta taste like cardboard. That's not the case. You might just spend a little money to eat healthy, but it's doable. All right, guys, I love taking you guys around to all these cool things in Lakeview. Don't forget to check out the Lakeview Chamber of Commerce Instagram page. It's just Lakeview East. It's where all the verticals I'm making on these days are getting posted. They're really fun. It's a fun way to discover all the cool things in the neighborhood. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Always doing fun stuff like this and exploring outside the neighborhood, usually at least once a week. So yeah, thank you guys for checking this out, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.